Alrighty, so today is all about moving pigs, which is kind of what a lot of my videos would be about if I actually recorded most of them. So we have pigs that are weaning, we have pigs that are about to give birth, we have pigs that are getting ready to be sold, and yeah. Those guineas are about to get their butt whooped. Yeah, pig moving today. Enough said. Let's go. So this is the area I would like to move a lot of our pigs. The only problem is we got these big dead trees that don't really provide shade versus, you know, the trees that are still alive. I already have all of this fencing here. It's easier to take advantage of the fencing that's already here to build more. Another downside to being over here, other than not very good shade, is not very good water access. The nearest spigot is almost 200 feet away. There is another one over here that I need to fix. I do have irrigation here that I just opened up on one of the lines. And so as it's, you know, kind of irrigating the little mini forest, it's also just flooding a certain area. I've used that to help create wattles in here, or wallows in here for one of our pigs, and she seems to love it, and it also helps fill up her water dish. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, is just continue to do that until I fix that spigot over there. But in order to build fencing right here, I gotta move this trailer. So obviously I didn't need to move it far. And I'm telling you, that 3-point hitch thing, I don't know, that takes the hitches. I don't even know what you call it. 60 bucks on Amazon, best money I spent on that tractor. Well, battery died, and shortly after I got everything set up, I changed my mind. And that was because I was just standing there and I'm like, there really isn't that much shade and I'm really hot. So I can only imagine what it's gonna be like for the pigs. So I said, you know what? I've got pigs in this one. This is kind of our farrowing shed, but that was when we had one sow. Now we have multiple. I'm gonna need a different setup. But you can see there is a ton of dead trees, dead branches, stuff on the ground over here. And it's kind of what's always prevented me from doing it. Plus there's all this irrigation and I don't want the pigs tearing that up. However, it's so beat up, I actually have to redo a bunch of it. There's a better way to do this. And let me put them in here. I mean, I'm sweating like crazy and I stopped working like half an hour ago. I've been getting batteries and just moving stuff around. Somebody's burning. We're in a no burn time frame right now. So either somebody's burning or somebody's on fire. I'm smelling it. All right, so if you want to know, that is a Titan post hole pounder thingamabob. I forgot what it's actually called. I got it off of Amazon. It was like $600–700, and yeah, totally worth it. I think this little mini storm is rolling in. I'm beat, I'm dead tired. We'll probably move the pig tomorrow. So it's just getting a little late. It's almost feeding time. Yeah, and I'm just too tired to handle, you know, 400-pound sows. So, but for now, clean up, put tools away, blah, blah, blah. All right, so it's the next day. Storm actually never came and went right by us, but it's all right. I was really tired and there's no way I was gonna move a pig without losing my mind yesterday. So today, the only goal is to get that pig into a trailer, moved over here, and then I'm gonna do easy stuff the rest of the day because I'm pretty beat, pretty exhausted, and you know what? I've got a lot of little chores that I need to get done. So anyway, let's get it going. So the number one mistake I make moving pigs or any animals is thinking I've already got it set up. And pigs prove me wrong all the time. If they have an out, they take it. They don't want to go wherever you want them to go. So the way this is, I can't get my trailer fully back in here at the angle that I want because of all of these trees. I mean, I'm already smashing one, but I need to be able to get it back here, and I need to be able to open up this door. I'm just gonna open the sliding door versus the whole door. Since it goes that way, it would be nice if this swung open this way. It'd be perfect, but doors and everything always go a different way than what you want. So my main concern is this gap right here, and time and time again, like I said, pigs have proven to me that they're gonna go where they wanna go, which is always the opposite of the way I want them to go. The hardest part is actually going to be getting her into the trailer. Getting them out is usually pretty easy. They don't like being in there, but getting them in, that's gonna be the difficult part. So I think I got an idea. I'm gonna move this board over, and when I open this door, and hopefully she just walks out. All right, so now it's time to move. I'm not gonna record this because it might waste my memory card. And these two are angry at each other for some reason. So it's gonna be real noisy. It's gonna take a long time. She's very pregnant. I think she's due next week, if not this week. So she don't wanna move, but she's gotta move. I'm trying to get her shadier, more comfortable area with better access to water and stuff like that. So we'll see if we can get this done. Every once in a while, things go pretty easily. That took less than 5 minutes, probably less than 2 minutes. She walked right up to the trailer. She actually got right in, got scared, got out. With pigs and all other animals, you just need to give them one way, right? And so this trailer door was open and she tried to go underneath it. Luckily, she can't lift the trailer. I had this tied, but she could easily rip that if she wanted to. I put these two pallets, they're screwed together, kind of on one end, and I held both and I just waited patiently. And eventually she just went right in. The only mistake I made, I kind of knew what I was doing, but I was like, maybe I'll be able to do it. that T-post was in the way of me closing this gate. Luckily, she got in, she started eating. I was able to yank out that post and close the door. So luckily, again, she's very hungry. I only fed her a little bit because she's pregnant, she's so close. I will usually cut off a meal when I'm trying to move pigs, but I don't want to cut off a meal to a pregnant sow, let alone any pig, but that's how you motivate them to move. She's in there, she's getting a nice healthy dose, and she's at that point in gestation where she's free feeding. And that's also why I want her closer to the house. It's easier to monitor her and constantly give her nice high quality feed. So that went smoothly. Let's see if unloading goes as smoothly. Well, Mama's happy, or at least she looks pretty happy, or I should say Mama to be. This is gonna be her first litter. And now she's got plenty of shade, got much easier access to water for her. She was kind of at like the farthest distance I could, you know, squirt the hose to get her waterer. So it was kind of annoying to have her that far back anyways. But, you know, we live and learn. It's the first time I put a pig back there and I'm like, kind of far away. Anyways, I think I'll just end the video here because I moved a pig. You kind of saw how I did it. I probably should have filmed it because it was way easier than it usually is, but it almost never goes that easy. Maybe she knew what was coming and she really wanted to move. I don't have an excuse of why that was so easy. See you guys on the next video. If you have any questions about pigs or anything, and hey, if you're in northern Arizona and you want some piglets, she's gonna be due. They'll be ready mid-August.